President Trump has a message for Black unemployment is down, and Donald Trump is the reason why, according to Donald Trump. In it with CNN's Van Jones, the rapper and mogul called out the president for his ignorance and racism in light of his comments about African nations being holes. Jay-Z compared Trump to a superbug created when, instead of fixing the problem of racism in our country, politicians and public figures simply sweep it aside and only deal with the worst offenders. You don't take the trash out. You keep spraying whatever over it to make it acceptable, and then, as those things grow, then you create a superbug. And then now we have Donald Trump, the superbug, he said. Jay-Z was not overly disdainful of the president, adding, Donald Trump is a human being, too, and somewhere along his lineage something happened to him, and he's in pain and he's expressing it in this sort of way. Nor did he outright refute Trump's oft-repeated claim that Black unemployment is at an all-time low. Instead, he said the issue was not about money at the end of the day. Money doesn't equate to happiness. It doesn't. That's missing the whole point. Black unemployment is at a record low. But there's a lot more to the story. Well, Trump didn't seem to think there was any more to the story, because he took to Twitter to ask someone to tell Jay-Z that Black unemployment was at a record low. Even though Jay-Z never disputed that fact. Whether or not the unemployment rate is due in whole or in part to Trump's presidency, though, is up for debate, since the economy overall started to turn around under President Obama's administration. And again, just so everyone is totally clear, President Trump took to Twitter to tell Jay-Z something that Jay-Z already knew and agreed with Trump about on CNN. Wow, it's almost like Trump is more focused on the color of a person's skin than what they are saying. Related, ex-women's march. See how Jennifer Lawrence, Idel, Cameron Diaz, and other celebs protested all across the country. Slide 1 of 20 previous. Next 1/20th toggle. Sarah Sophie Flicker, Michaela Angela Davis, Janet Mock, Alana Glazer and Abby Jacobson marched together in Los Angeles.